want you to avoid the puppy blues. Nearly 70% of puppy owners report symptoms of anxiety, depression, or both after bringing home a new puppy. Now the good news is that this usually goes away as the owners get a handle on training and the schedule. But if you can be part of the 30% that never experiences this frustration, even better. Now you may think that you're prepared for a new puppy, but you may not be aware of how much the industry has learned about puppy raising in even just the last few years. You might be surprised at how much more we know about how to raise a happy, healthy dog who fits well into your human world. Now, as a dog trainer for over 20 years, I stay up on research and incorporate it into my resources. And today, I've got 8 important tips on how to prepare for that new furry potato coming home soon. With the right mindset and preparation, we will help you avoid the puppy blues. So let's go. Number 8, get just a few important items. You might have thought that preparing for a puppy was all about the shopping. So I want you to actually save the toy buying for just a little later once you know your puppy's personality. For now, I just want you to get a few things, including a plastic or wire crate, a pen with the vertical bars, a snuggle puppy to rub on the mama dog, a 6-foot leash, a buckle collar, and an Adaptil diffuser. And while you're shopping, you can also pick up a few puppy chew toys like Nylabones, Benabones, a licky mat, and a West Paw topple. Those are going to be good for calming routines before naps and at night. That's going to be a good start. You can also continue your puppy accessory shopping once he or she comes home. I do have links to all the products I recommend, so just ask for any links and we'll be happy to reply. They'll also be in the description below. And if you really have idle hands and you want to get a few more things ready, you can make a fun jungle gym. I've actually used quite a few for foster dogs that we've had. It's a really great tool for young puppies. It's easy to change out the items so they can discover new things. We actually have a video that's going to show you how to do it. Now, some of my really inspired students, they've actually made their own snuffle mats. Now you can do that too. There are also plenty of tutorials online, but I usually just buy them for my dogs. Just pick an easy one to start out with for your new puppy. All right, number 7. Prepare your home and your family. This is going to mean that you need to puppy-proof the area where your puppy's going to be hanging out, including picking up any soft items like rugs or pillows, putting something under the pen to protect the floor, like a scrap piece of linoleum, and unplugging any air fresheners. They actually aren't safe for dogs. Puppies are natural explorers, and we love that about them. Curiosity is a good thing, and it can turn into confidence later. We love that too. Just balance curiosity with safety, and that means not setting your puppy up to fail. So we baby-proof when our kids start becoming mobile, and the same goes for our puppies. You're gonna also wanna get on the same page with everybody in your home. So if everyone is consistent with training, even from day 1, you will see more progress. Now, if you're binge watching any of the other videos on this channel, P.S. I love it if you do. Be sure to share or watch them all together with your family. Some of my biggest challenges I see among students is when there's inconsistency in the home. Now, I could put together the best training plan ever, but if it's not carried out consistently, it's unlikely the puppy's gonna learn much. Number 6, clear your schedule for a little while. New puppies are a lot of work. Now, if you take a look at my sample schedule from the new puppy starter kit, you're gonna see that puppies have a lot of needs. Although they sleep a lot, it's often in short durations. My foster puppy lady really struggled with this. So this meant a little more work for me and my husband, but we've been through this before, so we knew what to do. Many people take at least a week off of work so they can help their puppy develop a good schedule and settle into the home. Now, if you won't be able to take all that time off of work, that's gonna lead me to number 5. Find backup for when you need to take care of your own things, including going to work full-time. Dogs are social creatures, and puppies are very social. It's not good to leave them alone before they're ready or they've established some confidence in being alone. Some puppies are fine with being alone from day 1. Now, I love my foster pup lady, but she is not one of those puppies. I love her because she's a fast and eager learner, and she's eager to please her humans. The flip side of that is that she never wants to be away from me. We're working on that slowly. And of course at a pace that keeps her comfortable but still makes progress. Number 4, download the free new puppy starter kit with the sample schedule and get ready for the first training game. Really young puppies really aren't ready for formal training when they first come home, but they are ready to learn. They're going to be learning new things every day. So are you teaching them what you want them to know? I want you to take a look at the free digital kit linked below for your first training game. Oh, and be sure to watch the video on important socialization information that you need to start working on before vaccinations are complete. There is a way to socialize your puppy while still keeping him safe from diseases like parvo. Not only is there a way to do it, it's really important that you start on this process around 10 weeks of age. Number 3, be prepared for some disrupted sleep. But it is temporary. So as your puppy adjusts to your home, you might find that he's not so good at sleeping through the night. Most puppies start sleeping through the night around 15 weeks of age. And until then, you might need to get up a few times each night for potty breaks and to help resettle your puppy. This is another reason why I suggest you just take a little time off of work. When Lady came home, my husband and I both took 10 days off of work to make our lives just a little bit easier. Number 2, puppy blues are normal, but you can take steps to reduce them. Don't feel bad about yourself if you are feeling a little puppy regret, or maybe even thinking of returning your puppy. I tell my students that there are a few key things you can do to cut down on the blues, including establishing a good schedule, conquering crate training, and sharing puppy raising responsibilities with others. Now, if you need more info on avoiding those puppy blues, just comment below and we will send you a link to another great video. I do always want my students to know that it is okay to feel some disappointment with their new puppy as they settle in. I want you to keep in mind that this little creature is an entirely different species, and it's going to take some time to build up that common language. Now, training games, especially done at a pace that is slow enough for your puppy, is actually a great way to build in that language. Maybe you'll get a pup like Lady who just loves to learn. She's a super smart cookie too. And finally, my number 1 best piece of advice to prepare for a new puppy is line up extra guidance. So if you want to fix your leaking shower, you're going to probably consult a plumber. Puppy raising is the same. So the help of a professional, that's me, can really help you along before troubles get out of control. Thankfully, you've already found a great place for fear-free, positive reinforcement training that aims to build a relationship between you and your puppy. That's what we offer here at How to Train a Dream Dog. In addition to this channel, I have a Facebook group and online courses to help guide you. And if you want the links to any of these resources, just ask in the comments and we'll help you. Now, one more suggestion: if you really want to be well prepared, try to learn just a little bit more about the mama dog and the papa dog if you can. This isn't always an option, and I really couldn't do it for most of the recent fosters like Feta or Lady, but I wish I could have. If I had been able to meet Lady's doggy parents, I would not be surprised if one of them was a kangaroo, because she is so bouncy. I picked up on that right away, but knowing a few of the personality traits of the parents would have helped me know what's gonna come naturally for her. And if I don't like those things, I can teach her an alternate behavior right away. Preventing bad habits from forming is a lot easier than trying to undo them after they've been established. So if you're watching this when your new puppy is not home yet, I want you to say bravo for doing your research. You're going to be better prepared because you're here. Your next piece of homework is to watch this video on what to expect the first week. Now, I think you're going to see why getting a puppy when you're off of work can be really helpful. So take a look at that video next on your research journey. And I want you to just remember, we do reply to every comment, so let us know what questions you have about all this great advice. This is Michele Lennon, your favorite fear-free online trainer. Until next time.